Okay, let us meet again, everyone. Okay, our next topic is IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC stands for what? International Unit for Pure and Applied Chemistry. IUPAC nomenclature is a very huge topic, so we are going to divide IUPAC nomenclature into two parts. In the first part, we are going to learn how we name the aliphatic organic compounds, and in the second one we will learn how names are given to organic compounds containing functional groups and the aromatic compounds. Okay, so let us come to the first one, which is aliphatic organic compounds IUPAC naming. Okay, so aliphatic organic compounds. Okay, IUPAC system of nomenclature. Suppose there is a compound. So first we will go through some of the example for hydrocarbons. Okay, what are hydrocarbons? What are hydrocarbons? Hydrocarbons are those or the hydrocarbons are those compounds which are formed by carbon and hydrogen only. So the compounds in which carbon and hydrogen are present only are known as hydrocarbons. So let us start with the easiest one, that is hydrocarbons. Okay, so the simplest hydrocarbon is CH4, and we all know that what is the name of this? It is methane. And the next one is C2H6. What is the name of this? Is ethane. Okay, that we know, that we have learned in class 10. Okay, now we are going to learn why this is called methane, why this is called ethane. IUPAC, or International Union for Pure and Applied Chemistry, decided some certain rules which are made to which became helpful for us to name the organic compound. For example, if only one carbon is involved, then the compound name of the compound starts with meth. Meth means one. If two carbons are involved, then eth. If three, then pro. If four, then bute. If five, then pent. If six, then hex. If seven, it's hept. If 8, then oct. If 9, then non. And if 10, then dec. Okay, so these are the names which are very much important for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, for 8, for 9, for 10. So these up to 10 is important for class 11. That is why only up to 10 is there in our syllabus. Okay, so if one carbon is involved, then we call it meth. If all the bonds are single bond, then we will call it methane. If all the bonds or one or two bonds are double bonds, then we will call it ene. Then if a triple bond is involved, then we will call it ine. So that is a simple one that you have learned in class 10. Okay, so we are not getting into that. We will start directly from naming the compounds. Okay, because that previous things we have learned in class 10 already. So we will directly go to the naming. Suppose I'm just starting with an example. Suppose this is a compound CH3, CH2, CH2, CH. This is a compound. See whether all the carbons have made 4 bonds or not. Tell me. This carbon is attached to one carbon, so one bond is there, and 3 hydrogen. So 1 plus 4 will become 4. 1 plus 3 will become 4. For this carbon, 1, 1, 2 and 2 hydrogen, 4. For this carbon, 1, 1 and 2 hydrogen, 4. And for this carbon, 1, 1, 1, 3 and 1, 4. 3 plus 1, that is 4. So all the carbons are satisfied by the hydrogens as well as carbon single bond. So this is a compound, and the IUPAC name of this compound is what how we will calculate. First rule of IUPAC is putting number 1, 2, 3, 4. Find the longest chain and put numbers on the card. find the longest chain and put numbers on the card. I found the longest chain 1 2 3 4. Now it's my call whether I am going to put 1 2 3 4 or 1 2 3 4. It depends on me. Okay, it depends on the person who is naming the card. So I have decided to put 1 2 3 4. Both are correct now. If you start from this carbon, that is also same. 1 2 3 4 is the correct one. 1 2 3 4. So for 4 carbon we have learned that but is the term. Now as all the bonds are single bond, we can add in it, butane. Okay, we can add in it. But the thing is that if a double bond is involved, CH2 CH, double bond CH2, you cannot simply write butene. You cannot simply write butene. You can see the double bond is involved, but you cannot write butene. The butene is the wrong answer. So what is the correct answer? I told you first rule is to find the longest chain. I can see the longest chain 1 2 3 4. Okay, now second point is to put numbers on the card. So either I can put 1 2 3 4 or I can put 1 2 3 4. So now you are going to tell me which one is correct, this one or this one. I think the later one is correct. That is 1 2 3 4. From which side? 1 2 3 4. Why this one is correct? Because if we go from this carbon, if we start from this carbon, then 1 2 3 4, the double bond will lie in between third and fourth carbon. And if we start from this one, 1 2 3 4, then the double bond lies between 1 and 2. So which one is smaller, 1 and 2 or 3 and 4? 1 and 2. So smaller one is preferred. So you will say, sir, why smaller one? Why don't we take the greater one? I will say it is the rule. It is the rule implemented by IUPAC. I didn't make this rule. If different companies or different chemistry organizations put different rules, then one compound will have more than one names. So we will, as IUPAC is the recognized chemistry organization, we believe that. Okay, 1 2 3 4, simple. So the double bond should be placed at the minimum number. So what will be the name of this compound, sir? I will say, as the number of carbon is 4, that is but will be the starting of this name. Now we will have to mention the position of the double bond. The double bond lies in between number 1 and number 2 carbon. Now in between 1 and 2, which one is smaller? Number 1. So we will write but1, and for double bond we use the term in. So but1in is the name of this compound. Okay, but1in. So some of you will also ask, sir, in that way, so all the compounds, all the butanes containing double bonds are butane. Okay, but1in. So what is the difference? No, my dear, it is not true. If there is a compound like this one, CH double bond CH single bond CH3. Now it's if we place 1 2 3 4. Why did we start from there? It is same. If we start from here or there, it doesn't matter. If you start from here, the double bond will also lie between 2 and 3 carbon. So from both ways it is correct. Okay, so it is also a butane, but the thing is you will have to mention the position of the double bond. That is, in between which numbers a double bond is there, 2 and 3, and which one is smaller, 2 or 3? 2. So but2in. Now tell me, there is a difference in between the compound these two compounds or not? Yes, there is a difference. What is the difference? The formula is different. A formula is not different, but the structure is different. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. Here the double bond lies in the in between 1 and 2 carbon, and here the double bond lies in between 2 and 3 carbon. This is the difference, nothing else. But because of this difference, they will show different properties, and as a result, they are different compounds. Okay, and because they are different compounds, they should have different names as well. Okay, so this you have understood. This is the way by which we can write the IUPAC name of a particular compound. So we will go to the next example. In some cases we see some branches. For example, this one, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3. Now this is a compound in which you can see a branch here. If this is the longest chain, then this is the branch. So I have found the longest chain. Some of you will think, sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the right one. So I have found the longest chain which carries 5 carbon atoms. I will say no, my dear. Longest chain means 1 should be connected to 2, 2 should be connected to 3, 3 should be connected to 4, and 4 should be connected to 5. So can you see any connection between 4 and 5? No, because 5th carbon is attached to 3rd carbon. So chain is broken here. So longest chain is not what you think. Longest chain is what I am telling you. Longest chain means every number should be connected to the next number carbon. Okay, otherwise it won't be called as a longest chain. So we will have to give the number. We will have to take this one as the longest chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there is I have done something wrong. The thing is, if I have given 1, 2, 3, 4 as the number, then the branch came under what? Number 3 carbon. Okay, but if we place 1, 2, 3, 4 as the corresponding numbers, then the branch will come under number 2. Okay, so in between 2 and 3, which one is smaller? This one. So this one is the correct order. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We will start the numbering from here. So if we start the numbering from here, then what will be the name of the compound? 1, 2, 3, 4. As there are 4 carbons in the longest chain. In total there may be 5 carbons, but in the longest chain how many carbons are? 4. There are 4. Then we will have to write bute first. Okay, bute first. Next step is what? To place the branch in it. To which carbon the branch is attached? Number 2 carbon. And what is the name of this branch? It is methyl. Why? CH4 is methane and CH3 is methyl. So number 2 methyl bute, and as all the bonds are single bond, we will add what? Butane. So 2-methyl butane is the name of this compound. 2-methyl butane. Is that clear to everyone? I hope so. 2-methyl butane is the name of this compound. Okay, fine. Okay. So let me tell you what is the name of this one. What is the name of this one? Tell me. CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. You will say, sir, if we place 1, 2, 3, 4, then the functional group will come under 2. No, my dear, actually you are wrong, because the longest chain is not correct. This is not the longest chain. Okay, if we place 1 in here, then 2, 1 is connected to 2, then 3, 2 is connected to 3, then we can continue the numbering going downwards. Number 4 can be placed here, number 5 can be placed here. Why? Because number 4 is connected to number 3 and number 5 is connected to number 4. Now this has become the longest chain, and this CH3 will be considered as a branch. Okay, so how many carbons are there in the longest chain? 5, that is pent, and as all the bonds are single bond, that is pentane. Now you will have to place the methyl in correct position. Obviously it is 3rd position, that is 3-methyl. 3-methyl pentane is the correct name of this one. So this is how IUPAC nomenclature works. There are plenty of examples in your book. Try that out. If you find any problem, ask your concerned teacher. Consult with your teacher. You will get some solution, I hope. For example, I will go through some more examples. No need to worry about it. Okay, no need to worry about it. Okay, let me tell you what happens when more than two functional groups are present. CH3, CH, CH3, CH3, and again CH3. What will be the name of this compound? 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2 position 1 methyl group, and number 3 position 1 again 1 methyl. So you will write 2 comma 3. As 2 methyl groups are there, then dimethyl, and how many carbons are there? 4. That is why butane. 2 comma 3 dimethyl butane is the name of this compound. Why 2 comma 3? Because in 2 position and 3 position 2 methyl groups are present. As 2 methyl groups are present, that is why I have written dimethyl. And why butane? Because in the longest chain there are total 4 number of carbon atoms. Okay, is it fine with everyone? Okay, fine. Okay, very good. So this is how we do when more than one methyl groups are present. It can also happen that both the methyl groups are connected to a single carbon. Okay, it can also happen. CH3, C, CH3, CH3, CH2, CH3. So just place 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now you can see in number 2 position 2 functional groups, 2 branches are there. Methyl, 2 methyl. So dimethyl will be the name. Okay, we will start with dimethyl. But the thing is, as both the methyl groups are connected to 2, you may write 2 dimethyl. But it is wrong. There will be one more 2. So you will have to write 2 dimethyl. You will have to mention 2 for each methyl groups. 2 dimethyl butane. Is that clear? 2 dimethyl butane. So this will be the name of this compound. So this is how we do IUPAC nomenclature. Is that clear? So you will have to go through some more examples in your book, and you will have to come back to me or the concerned teacher who is teaching chemistry in your class. Okay, fine. Now let us come to the next one, which is cycloalkanes. Cycloalkanes means, for example, this one. If you are asked what is the name of this compound, what will you say? You will say, sir, this one to benzene. No, this is not the, at the first attempt you will say it is benzene, or you will say it is toluene. But it is not benzene or toluene, as there is no double bond inside of this compound. So you will have to do in a simple way. See, you will have to place carbon in each point, or without putting carbon like that, you can do that as well. Okay, CH2, 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 and CH2, and here one H. So this is the concerned compound that we are talking about. Okay, so the question is, from wherever I start the numbering, it will come to an end at number 6 carbon. If I start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it is also true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 carbon. But the question is, from which carbon I will start the numbering. We will start the numbering from this one. Why? Because number 1 carbon CH3 will be there. Why? Because I told you the rule of IUPAC nomenclature, that the branch should be placed at the minimum numbered carbon. Okay, the branch should be placed at the minimum number carbon. If you have started from this carbon, then 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4 carbon, at number 4 carbon methyl group would be there. So that is not true. Okay, so this is how we name the cyclic compounds. Okay, and you will have to go through some more examples. The example in which, suppose there is a compound CH3, single bond CH, double bond CH, single bond C, triple bond CH. What will be the name of this compound? Tell me. What will be the name of this compound? The thing is, so the first question that will arise is from where we will have to start the numbering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First you will have to see that if we place 1 here, the triple bond will come in between 1 and 2, that is 1, and the double bond will come at 3. And if we start from here, the double bond will come at 2 and triple bond will come at 4. The question is, which one in between double bond and triple bond will get greater priority? Here the priority comes. If you start from this side, this one number 1, then number 2 or ethene, the double bond will get greater priority as it will be placed at the minimum number. And if you start from this side or number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then the triple bond will get the more priority. Why? Because it is placed at the minimum carbon. So which one is correct? I say in between double bond and triple bond is preferred, or priority is given to the double bond. Okay, so that is why this numbering is true. This numbering is true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that clear? So what will be the name of this compound? As total 5 number of carbons are there, then paint will be there. Okay, and number 2 carbon, ethene, 2 in, paint 2 in, 4 ion, paint 2 in, 4 ion. Is that clear? Paint 2 in, 4 ion. Fine. This is the name of this compound. You may have noticed that in case of every naming, I have written what? I have written the first letter of the naming as capital P. Capital. Started the letter with a capital alphabet. Okay. So in case of paint 2 in 3 ion also, I have started the P with a capital letter. Started the name with a capital letter. So that thing you will have to keep in mind, that the first letter, not the number, the first letter should always be in capital. Is that clear to everyone? Okay, fine. So here we are closing the aliphatic naming of aliphatic compounds. We will skip to the next one.